Mr. Hamadanchi, what is the main argument the other side uses on the warrant requirement? We think there should be a warrant. They have an argument. Can you tell the committee what that argument is?
They will typically say, we have lawfully collected this information already, so we should be able to search through it. The Second Circuit has recognized that the search of a U.S. person's data is a separate Fourth Amendment event that requires a separate Fourth Amendment analysis.
Yeah. I mean, that's their argument. Oh, we followed the law. We were searching foreigners overseas for intel, right? That's what the law says they can do. And they said, we followed the law, so now we can search the data for Americans. And that's the problem. And the court in New York just last year said, no, you can't do that.
Welcome back to Hot News Today. Today, we're diving into Chairman Jordan's pushback on warrantless surveillance of U.S. citizens. It's a high-stakes issue that sparked years of debate. We'll break down both sides and what it means for America's future. At the heart of this debate is a crucial question. Should the government be allowed to search data without a warrant? Chairman Jordan pressed this issue during a heated hearing on Section 702. The government claims it lawfully collects data from foreign targets, but they also want access to U.S. citizens' data, raising serious constitutional concerns. So, what's the argument from the other side? The government says they lawfully collected this data under Section 702 for foreign intelligence. So, they argue, why not use it to search U.S. citizens too?
The court said this. I mean, here's a fundamental question. Tell me if you agree. Should the government be allowed to do warrantless searches of the same information Section 702 says it's not allowed to collect?
The court was very clear that they should not be able to do that.
Right, because the law says that you're supposed to collect information on foreigners overseas for intelligence. And now there are people who say, no, you don't need a warrant because we're going to do searches for Americans using their identifiers, their email, their phone number, their name. Well, that's not supposed to be in there. And the court said you can't have it both ways. That is what the other side wants.
But it's not that simple. The Fourth Amendment protects against unreasonable searches and seizures. Courts say searching a U.S. citizen's data requires a separate warrant. A New York ruling made it clear. Legal collection doesn't mean warrantless searches are allowed. Section 702 wasn't meant to collect Americans' data. The government argues it's just incidental collection, but courts are pushing back.
They want to have it both ways, and they can call it incidental. They can say we're doing a query, not really a search. That doesn't fly. And again, don't take our word for it. The court in New York said so December of last year. Is that right?
Yes, and the court said, citing the Second Circuit, that simple storage is not enough. And it cited, I believe, Riley versus California, which gave the example of a case where they had lawful possession of a cell phone. They still needed a warrant to be able to search the contents of that cell phone.
As the debate continues, Congress faces a tough challenge, balancing national security with Americans' privacy rights. A recent court ruling may push lawmakers to finally act. The question is, can we protect both privacy and security? Lawmakers remain divided, but a recent court ruling offers direction. It's not a free pass for warrantless searches. Congress must find common ground moving forward. 2025 could define the future of privacy. So what do you think? Should the government search your data without a warrant? Will courts protect your privacy? Or will lawmakers expand surveillance? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe for updates.